NintendoCapriSun.com. Do you hear that? That's the sound of great flavor right there. Welcome to a brand new week. It's as these weeks generally begin on the vlog, it's Monday. Got the house cleaned. We're gonna have to do a second round of cleaning the kitchen because I'm finally making the those pork carnita taco burrito things that I saw at HEB the other day. First time making fajita vegetables, so I'm really excited. I bought a pre-made seasoning. Yeah, here we go. The extra fancy style, extra fancy Southwest style fajita mix, which is pretty good. Salt, MSG spices, paprika, garlic, onion, and then everything else seems to be some form of preservative. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this turns out. Brought Manatee to doggy daycare early this morning. Came home and, did my usual stuff. Cleaned, got vlog footage. Haven't done highlight reel stuff yet, but I will get around to that. Laundry. Currently my laundry's in the dryer, hence why I'm in pajama pants. But yeah, I'm real excited to see how this turns out. That's the spoon I just washed. Here we go. Just getting all that flavor in. I'm not great with meat, so I just bought like a pre-cooked pork that I just got to run through the microwave. So, I guess we'll see how these turn out and give you my chef's rating. Hopefully the pork comes out good as well. And I got the tortillas and the guacamole in there, so ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited to try this out. I haven't really cooked anything to this degree before, without the aid of something like HelloFresh. This is just like a recipe I looked up, went to the store, bought the stuff, and tried it. I say cooking is more art than science, and I believe that because I didn't read the recipe fully before jumping into this. Occasionally looking back on it to make sure I wasn't screwing up horrifically. But yeah, another thing I bought at the grocery store, which is, let me see, I'll pull the package out actually because it's easier. Moondrop grapes. Now, you may be thinking, what's so special about these grapes? They're very long. These are very long grapes. But I tried one, and it was delicious. These are like, HEB carries these, it's just from Grapery in California there. Very bizarre looking though, but they are really, really good. I bought grapes from them in the past. They're the ones who do the cotton candy grapes as well. Generally, the only difference I really noticed, because they make like, I've seen a few. They got the Moondrop grapes that I just had there, and then the Gumdrop grapes, which are like these small red grapes, and then the cotton candy grapes, which are green or white grapes. And the only thing I really noticed is that they just taste sweeter. They maybe have been engineered to have more sugar content in them, which is why they taste sweeter. But yeah, they're delicious grapes though, if you enjoy very sweet things. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to the sizzle and enjoy myself a dinner, or early dinner, late lunch. Dunch. And voila, pork fajitas, little tiny pork fajitas. I'm super excited to try these. Let me see if I can get a grip on it because I tend to overload these. Oh. So first impressions, delicious. However, I think I over-seasoned them because all I'm getting is the salt and the garlic from that spice mix. It's still really good though. See if I can get a little bit of just the pork. Yeah, no, it's delicious. Definitely something I'd make again. Probably replace it with chicken. Maybe try to go for some other healthier options here as well. There are mushrooms in this, which is, they're really good. Like, just, here's a chunk of mushroom right here. Mushrooms I love mushrooms. Because they're basically To me, they're basically they're kind of like tofu in a way. They're almost like a blank slate in terms of food. Season them however you want, it tastes like that thing. Not a lot of overpowering flavors. A bit weird in the texture though. Oh man, I am so happy that I made these. These are delicious. So I'm gonna enjoy my dunch. It's not between dinner and breakfast, so I can't actually eat dick. Anyway, yeah, so those were very delicious. I just finished eating them, cleaned up the kitchen. If you want to try out the fajita veggies, very basic recipe. I'll leave the link to the recipe in the description. I will warn you, it's one of those. It's the same as every cooking blog. You got to scroll pretty far down in order to actually get to the meat and potatoes of the recipe. So yeah. Anyway, rest of the day is going to be looking like finishing up my laundry, picking up Manatee from the daycare, getting some clips for the tomfoolery highlights, and something that I usually don't do on a Monday, but it'd be great because it'll free up my Tuesdays. I'm going to be streaming tonight. We played some more Pokemon Sword and Shield. Excuse me, got the hiccups a little bit with Jeremy, doing some shiny hunting and whomever else Jeremy has along with him. I think it'll go a lot smoother this time, as this time I will not be drinking. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get right on that now. I gotta fold the laundry. And then get the dog. It's several hours later and he's really enjoying the new toy I got him. You like this? You like your turtle? Arr. I think, maybe I should alert Chilled not to introduce Manatee to Tortellini. Anyway, the stream went well. We did some Dynamax adventures. Joked around, had a good time. We were hunting for a shiny Solgaleo, which is, if you haven't played Pokemon, it's the legendary from Sun and Moon. It's normally white. The shiny is very red. I caught a shiny Poliwrath, though, in the midst of that. Normally it's blue. Shiny Poliwrath is green. So, rare different palette swap. Hooray. But yeah, I named him Kramit because green and Poliwrath is a frog, or weirdly enough classified as a tadpole. But yeah, Kramit the frog. Buddy, hey. No. He's trying to chew at the tag. I'm gonna have to take that away from him here and rip this off. I know you want to rip up everything, buddy, but give me 1 second to do that for you. Had a little bit to eat before coming up here. We're about to go to bed after the stream before I came up here. So yeah, I'm gonna rip this tag off, and then tomorrow I'm going to the gym. He's going to the park, and I think tomorrow's gonna be a good day because it's pretty much like the closest thing I'm gonna have to a day off because I still got disc only, but that's late at night. So during the day we'll be able to have just a grand old time, the two of us. Isn't that right, bud? He's very invested in the turtle. It is Tuesday and a rather relaxing one at that. He got a nice little day out. Buddy, Manatee, hi. Nice little day out at the park. As per usual. Didn't film anything there because there were too many people. And I don't like pulling my camera out when there's too many people. Anywho, mostly got like back-end stuff done. Just posting videos and relaxing. Had some of the fajita leftovers for lunch. Still good. Still really good. And then took him to the park, came home, had a bath, because I like baths. Baths are good. And we got disc only tonight. And I also discovered that in the new Super Mario Bros. Movie, and the poster that they posted today, Toad has teeth. Given my storied history with Nintendo characters and teeth, starting off with that one Custom Smash episode where I pointed out that Daisy doesn't have teeth, followed by Donkey Kong and Mario Party Superstars, and this fits in perfectly with the fact that I try to draw Toad with a nose. So, I've got a topic for disc only then, so let's get to the podcast. It is Friday. I never actually got around to telling them about the Toad teeth in disc only because we ended up talking a lot more. The Mario movie trailer did come out. It doesn't look bad. I don't know. It's weird. If I think of it more as like the Super Mario Brothers Super Show Mario, then it's a little bit better. But it doesn't sound like. I mean, it's not gonna sound. It doesn't sound like the game Mario at all. Let's be real here. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is really up to interpretation. I listened to a bunch of the trailers in different languages. The French one sounds a lot closer to Mario. So, you know, if you understand French, I recommend that. You're probably wondering why I'm in quite a position here. Well, today I had the oh so wonderful experience, yet again, of spraining my ankle. It is the same ankle I sprained last time. I don't know if I vlogged when I sprained my ankle last time, but the last time when it happened, I was walking down those stairs. I misjudged how many stairs were on there were. When I got to the bottom one, I didn't step correctly and just tumbled down. I was carrying Manatee's food and water bowl, so like it just got, at least the food at least, or the water at least got everywhere. There was no food in the bowl, fortunately. If you're wondering what that loud noise is, I am watching NintendoCapriSun's stream of Silent Hill. But yeah, this time around, I went running, and I don't even get like 2 minutes into it when I step on a curb weirdly and roll my ankle, fall, scrape up my knee, which is like pretty badly scraped, but fortunately hidden right now by my pajama pants. And like, my God, it hurt so bad. I never. Don't hurt yourself, kids. It's not worth it. But yeah, I was very fortunate because there was somebody else there. I have no idea where the remote is. It's way over there. I don't want to get up. I was fortunately like, I was out. I was fortunate for two reasons. One, somebody was there who witnessed me fall over, and two, well, part of the first was that they were gracious to give me a ride. Two, I was out running with Manatee. And he could have just said, well, I'd give you a ride back, but you got a dog with you. But champion that he was, gave me a ride back home. And I've just been sitting here, icing the leg, trying to keep it up high. And I thought I had something that could compress my ankle, but I can't find it anywhere. So I'm just going to keep it iced for as long as possible. Hopefully after a few days the swelling will go down, and a couple weeks after that it'll be, you know, good for me to run again. But for now I just got to be careful and try to keep weight off of it. It doesn't hurt. Sorry, I ran out of space on my phone for the vlog. You also might notice that my hair is really weird. It's because I didn't blow dry it like I usually do, and I was lying down when it dried. So now I look like Billy Crystal. Anyway, so yeah, just gonna stay off it for as long as possible. Keep it elevated, keep it iced, and hopefully do good. Anyway, I'm gonna head upstairs and I'm gonna see if I can, because one thing I did last time my leg was like this was I used one of my computers to elevate my leg because I didn't have any like sort of footrest up there. So I'm gonna do that again, and I'm going to attempt to get some work done because I'm behind on last week's tomfoolery highlights. So better get cracking on that one before the next week comes, and I'm behind by 2 weeks. It is let's call it Sunday. It is actually Monday, but I'm calling it Sunday for the sake of ending the vlog, so I won't really go over what's actually happening today until the next week's vlog. Ankle is doing significantly better. I bought a brace. I bought pain reliever like Advil, and I bought a cold compress. I wanted to get one of those ankle braces where that's also an ice pack, but I couldn't find one at CVS, so I just settled for getting one of each. I also bought like some sterile gauze because on my knee right here is you could see the ribbon I'm using to keep the bandage in place. On my knee there, I scraped it up really bad when I fell, and I'm afraid it might be infected. I messaged my doctor about it, but it's been days and they haven't gotten back to me yet. So I'm thinking if it is actually bad, it's really hard to tell because like I looked into like I I don't want to talk about this because like it's super gross. I looked into like basically like the symptoms of it being infected, and it seemed, and from looking at it, it doesn't seem like it's infected yet. But possibly getting there. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, stream some Among Us, and I was God, I've been so tired just because of the recovery from my fall and whatnot that I haven't been really that the Among Us game, like it was fun, like I had fun, but I didn't talk much because man, like going into it I was tired. So hopefully this will recover soon and I'll be in a good situation here where I'll be back to my normal energetic self. But for now, that is going to be it for me this week. I think I mentioned this last time. I've also taken Manatee to the park in the mornings for the past couple days because I've been going to bed earlier. Thanks to sprained ankle. But no, I've been taking Manatee to the park earlier in the morning, which has been really good for him because there's so many more dogs there in the morning. And the reason for that is because a lot of people take their dogs to the park before they go to work, tire them out before they leave for the day. Kind of do the same thing with him. I take him there for an hour, and sometimes it has the results aren't always straightforward because sometimes I'll take him there and he'll be the only dog there. But if I take him in the morning, it's almost guaranteed that there's going to be at least like 5 other dogs there. And that's lowballing too, because like the last time I went, there were like 15 dogs there. And it was great. It was great. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me this week. Anything interesting happening next week? I also went to dinner at Olive Garden with a friend on Saturday. I was gonna stream Xenoblade Chronicles, but like same reason why I felt like I wasn't performing optimally in the Among Us game. I was just super tired. But hanging out with a friend is good, and I also got Olive Garden, which I haven't had in the longest time. And if you haven't had Olive Garden in a long time, then that first bite of their breadsticks is just gonna rock you. It's great. It's fantastic. But yeah, I really want to get back into Xenoblade Chronicles though. I hit that area where it's like a wide open water area, and there's just so much to explore. So, yeah, I'm going to hopefully take care of that and then also do other thing. Let's see, on Wednesday, there's a few things happening this week. Tuesday, I'm recording something that's going to be coming out on Friday that I can't talk about yet. Wednesday, I'm getting dinner with my buddy Matt and his... I don't know what the nature of their relationship is. I know at least girlfriend, but I don't know if fiance or wife, but with Casey as well. And then there's probably more happening I can't remember. Oh, on Friday, so one of the people that was in the D&D campaign with Laurel, formerly known as Cooley Smiley, is in a production of, I believe it's a play called Cabaret. And on Friday, I'm going to go see that. So that should be a lot of fun. But anyway, I will see you all in the next week. I hope this week was a good one. I'll see you all next time. Later.